So guys, welcome to Kikusta TV today. We are at Uthiru, venye mnaona. Now this is the house that collapsed yesterday night. Venye unaona imeinama kabisa. And we are here na tumeweza kuongea na few people from here na wametuelezea what happened. So as you can see, according to people hapa wanasema it was a 6-story building. Na so wanasema 3 floors so far zimeweza kuanguka. So as you can see bado kumewekwa yellow line to indicate that people are not accepted to get there. So guys, bado huku kuna officers wa government. So as you can see, there are some government officers who wenye wamefika hapa to ensure that they have carried out the practice ya kuokoa watu, na bado kunasemekana bado kunaweza kuwa kuna watu wengine huko ndani. So as you can see bado kuna ile ambayo ni kama parking pale hivi. Ukiona hivi bado hii ni kama floor ya chini. So na kunasemekana kunaweza kuwa kuna watu bado wako trapped huko ndani. So this is the building, tuko Uthiru. Yes, bado vitu hazijatolewa. And we are yet to be confirmed kama kuna watu waliweza kupoteza their lives, official confirmation, but according to residents wa huku wanasema hakuna mtu aliweza kupoteza maisha, but kuna wenye waliweza kuumia and they were taken to the hospital. Ukiona pale hivi kama pale bado kuna utensils za watu. So this is Uthiru, as you can see, na the government imeweza kufika hapa hivi pamoja na police to ensure ati rescue operations zinaendelea. Na bado hapa kando kuna buildings zingine kama hii, bado unaona ni kama ukuta bado inajengwa. So we are here at Uthiru and this is the trending house yenye iliweza kuanguka last night. Na bado juu ya hii building tumeona kulikuwa na tank ambao according to residents huko wanasema this tank iliweza kusababisha uzito kwa kuona mvua imekuwa ikinyesha sana, so hii tank ilikuwa na maji and that's what caused maybe pia kuongezea uzito kwa hii nyumba. Na pia according to residents wanasema mvua kubwa iliweza kunyesha sana and maybe pia hiyo iliweza kuchangia udongo wa hii nyumba kukua very light and maybe that's why iliweza kubomoka. So the government iko huku, as you can see, the media team iko huku, media team wako huku hivi. So this is the situation here. So there is nothing else. So we are at Uthiru, where the rescue operations are still going on. So let's continue. So nitawapeleka hadi nje. So guys, itabidi tumetoka nje so that the police na government iweze kufanya kazi yake. Bado government imeweza kupeana its communication, imeweza kufanya briefing. Nitakuwa nikiwekea so that you can know what is happening. So na wakumbusha tena tuko at Uthiru. Nataka niwapeleke mahali mtaweza kuona the building from afar so that you can see venye imeweza kuinama. Nataka niwapeleke pale juu. From that part you can see at building imeweza kuinama. So bado nikukumbushe kuna residents huku. So nataka tupande pale juu so that you can see how it looks. Ukiona huku hivi police presence wako to ensure ati nothing goes wrong, na bado to move the wananchi. Unajua wananchi bado wanatakaga kila mahali kuna jambo wanatokea. So I want to show you the house from afar. So this is the building from afar. Yeah. So this is the building. Let me show you the building from a far distance. So kuna semekana hii building pia neighbors hapa wamekuwa wakicomplain, wanasema kuna time ilikuwa imewekwa X hiyo X huo iko na national construction ya kuoneshana maybe haijamit the qualifications, na baada ya kuwekwa X walikuwa wanaona bado nyumba inaendelea kujengwa na they didn't know why. Na bado kuna maneighbors wengine wanasema they had tried to raise caution so that hii nyumba maybe siendelee kujengwa, lakini wakasema no step was taken. So I want you to listen to to one of the neighbors akielezea all this, and then after hapo you'll hear the updates zenye zimepeanwa concerning the rescue operations, na maybe kama hii nyumba itaweza kuwa taken down, ndio nataka tukue tukisikiza kwa sasa. Kumbuka tuko huku side za Uthiru kwa ile gorofa iliweza kuanguka, na inasemekana ni nyumba ya gorofa 6 ambayo according to residents hapo anasema ilikuwa inaishi watu more than 100. So official communication ya either kuna watu wamekufa and the search not yet, but with the time tutaendelea kuwa tukikuwa updated. So I want you to listen to the briefing, and also one of the resident ama neighbor akielezea, lakini neighbor alisema hataki kuoneshanwa, so you'll only hear the voices. So keep it Kikuyu TV, and also remember to subscribe.
My name is Bramwell Simiyu, the County Chief Officer in charge of Disaster Management and Coordination in Nairobi County, and accompanied by a multi-agency team at the scene of this building collapse, the Epsom View Apartments. We have colleagues from the National Police Service. We have colleagues from the National Government Administrative Office led by the DCC. We have the OCPD. We have colleagues from the DRB of the military. We also have colleagues. We've had colleagues from the National Disaster Management Unit. We also have technical officers, both from the county government, from the planning and the works department. We also have on site officers from the National Construction Authority, National Building Inspectorate. We also have officers from KEBS that are on the scene. And we are gathered here this morning following a decision made last night. As you know, we got a report at about 8 p.m. last night about this collapse of this building, which has 10 units. Last night, as you all know, was a disaster response exercise. We were all the agencies, the emergency response units, the Red Cross, the police, and the Nairobi County Disaster Management Unit, the fire and rescue team, were able to respond quickly and were able to reach here on time. We were able to establish that there were 34 residents in the 10 units, and we were also able to verify that they were all safe. We took a head count, we took a register of all those members that were staying in this particular court. But there were lingering doubts that perhaps there could be other people that are still trapped. So the disaster rescue battalion of the military made the decision that this morning they were going to deploy the K9 unit, which they've done. And we've been able to go through the rubble using the human detection dog. And so far we're able to confirm that no sign of life has been detected. And we want to proceed on the basis that there are no occupants in the building as we speak right now. Now, as you know, it is now a crime scene, and the competent authorities have now taken over. The engineers, they are able to assess the building and establish whether the residents will be allowed to access and retrieve their properties. If that is the case, then they will do so. But if that doesn't happen, they'll then definitely take, the agencies that are investigating will take samples of the material for the due process to establish the cause of the building collapse to go on. And as that happens at this point in time, we just want to say that we move from a disaster response phase to an investigation phase. So as we speak, the authorities are on site and the engineers are assessing from the agencies that I've talked about. We shall wait to get a report from them. The DCI has engaged with the residents, and I think the process of taking statements is also ongoing. And we shall be able to, in the next few hours, get a clear direction from the technical agencies led by the county government, housing and planning team, on the next course of action, which includes bringing down the building, which, as you can see, is actually leaning quite precariously. But just to thank members of the public for their cooperation, thanking my colleagues from the security agencies and the national administration for the cooperation. I think this is a clear demonstration of how the multi-agency approach to managing disasters can actually help us deal with situations as and when they arise. So at this point in time, let's allow the technical agencies to then proceed with their work, and the investigation agencies to also proceed. We shall be getting an update in due course on the next course of action. Yes.
I have no pictures to give or make and go to news, whatever you told us. Or
yes.
Are you able to allow us access to the
well, I think there's a tape, the yellow tape. I think maybe perhaps you could ask DCC. Maybe you could allow them just from here below the entrance, just to be able to take the footage without crossing over to the crimson. But as you appreciate, it's a sensitive area, so I seek your indulgence to be as less intrusive as possible and take the shortest time possible. Again, for obvious reasons, when the technical and investigation agencies at work, this is off-camera work, so please be sensitive to that.
Okay, thanks. Nakuja inapakwa rangi. Kwa hivyo sisi wakati tumeona hata nyumba imeenda chini, hatujakuwa surprised kwa sababu ni nyumba kulingana na mimi ilikuwa condemned mara mingi sana. Yes, hivyo ndio naweza sema.
Mwenyewe mlikuwa mnamjua?
Hapana, mwenyewe hatumjui. Sisi ni majirani tu, tunaona mjengo. Sasa hapa kila watu wanakaa maisha yao.
Hii nyumba
so hata wakati watu wanaishi ndani inawekwa tu X bado.
X wakati sana kabla watu hawajaanza kuishi ndani. Yes, wakati ilikuwa inajengwa mara mingi tu ilikuwa inawekwa X kwa ukuta, gate, hata kwa wall, hata hizi maduka zimejengwa mbele. Ilikuwa zinawekwa X. In fact hata mimi nilikuwa najiuliza kwa nini wanaweka X, wanakuja wanaendelea tu kujenga, wanapaka rangi. Kwa hivyo I think hapo kuna maybe kupuuza sheria.
Nyumba imekaa sana, kwa hivyo haijakaa sana.
Hapana, hii nyumba imeisha tu. Watu wameingia 2022 2023. Ngani nyumba mpya hii. Yes.
Sawa.
Asante sana.
Sawa.